A few weeks after inheriting my grandfather's ranch, I began exploring every corner of the property. The land stretched farther than I had ever imagined, reaching the edge of an upscale HOA neighborhood. Something about the boundary immediately caught my attention. While reviewing old property maps inside my grandfather's ranch office, I noticed that the legal boundary extended well beyond the existing fence line. The document suggested something unusual about the neighboring development. I decided to investigate further. I contacted a licensed county surveyor to verify every property marker before reaching any conclusions. Accuracy mattered more than assumptions. The survey team agreed to begin work the following morning. As the survey progressed, several original boundary markers were uncovered exactly where my grandfather's maps indicated. The measurements consistently matched the historic records. The findings surprised everyone present. Later that afternoon, I met with an experienced property attorney to review the completed survey. Together, we compared decades of recorded deeds and county filings. Every document pointed toward the same conclusion. The attorney confirmed that every recorded deed matched the new survey results. Before taking any action, he recommended notifying the HOA through proper legal channels. Accuracy and documentation would guide every step. A formal notice was delivered to the HOA requesting a meeting about the boundary survey. The letter included certified copies of the recorded property documents. Ryan remained patient while waiting for a response. A week later, the HOA board agreed to meet at the neighborhood clubhouse. Ryan arrived with his attorney and survey maps ready for discussion. The atmosphere was serious but respectful. The surveyor carefully explained every boundary measurement using GPS records and county markers. Large maps clearly showed where the legal property lines had always existed. Board members listened closely. Melissa admitted she had never seen the original recorded surveys before. She requested additional time for the HOA's legal advisors to review the documents. Ryan agreed without hesitation. Over the next several weeks, both legal teams compared decades of county records. Every independent review reached the same conclusion regarding the property boundary. The evidence remained consistent. The county planning office confirmed that portions of the HOA common area extended onto Ryan's inherited property. Officials recommended discussing a long-term solution through mutual agreement. Everyone appreciated the clear guidance. Instead of creating conflict, Ryan proposed exploring a fair lease agreement that would benefit both sides. His goal was preserving good relationships while protecting the family's property rights. The suggestion surprised many residents. The HOA board thanked Ryan for approaching the issue respectfully. Several homeowners expressed appreciation that no one wanted unnecessary conflict. Productive conversations continued. Professional appraisers evaluated the affected land to determine a fair market value. Independent reports ensured both parties worked from the same information. Transparency helped build trust. After several meetings, both sides agreed on terms that recognized Ryan's ownership while allowing continued community access under a formal agreement. Everything was documented through official contracts. The solution benefited everyone. County officials recorded the finalized documents, creating a clear public record for future generations. The updated filings eliminated any uncertainty about the property boundary. Everyone left satisfied. Ryan installed tasteful boundary markers along the ranch edge to match the updated records. Informational signs made the property lines easy to understand. The improvements blended naturally into the landscape. Neighbors soon realized the agreement protected both private property and community interests. Respectful communication had solved a complex issue. Trust continued growing throughout the neighborhood. Standing beside the same property line where the story began, Ryan reflected on his grandfather's advice to always protect the land with honesty and patience. Careful documentation had made all the difference. The ranch remained secure for generations to come. A few weeks after the agreement, the county completed its final inspection of the updated property boundaries. Every new marker matched the official survey exactly. The process closed without any disputes. The HOA updated its community records to reflect the official property boundaries. Homeowners appreciated having accurate information available for future reference. Transparency strengthened everyone's confidence. Ryan invited several neighbors to visit the ranch and learn about its long family history. He shared stories about his grandfather and explained why preserving the land mattered so much. The visit helped build stronger relationships. The community organized a ranch appreciation day with guided tours and educational activities. Residents enjoyed seeing the open land that bordered their neighborhood. The event became an unexpected success. Michael Ross finalized every remaining legal document and stored certified copies with the county recorder. Future property owners would have a clear record of the agreement. Proper documentation protected everyone. Over the following months, Ryan invested in restoring fences, improving grazing land, and maintaining the ranch for future generations. The property looked better than it had in years. His grandfather would have been proud. The HOA and ranch owners occasionally met to discuss maintenance around the shared boundary. Friendly communication replaced uncertainty. Small conversations prevented future misunderstandings. Season after season, the ranch continued to thrive while the neighborhood flourished alongside it. Respect for property rights created a stronger community for everyone. Both sides benefited from the agreement. Ryan often walked the property at sunrise, appreciating the responsibility he had inherited. Protecting the ranch meant honoring generations of family history. Every acre reminded him of that promise. Looking back, Ryan realized that patience, accurate surveys, and respectful communication had resolved what could become a difficult dispute. Facts had guided every important decision. That made all the difference. The ranch remained in the Carter family, carefully maintained for future generations. The neighboring community respected the property lines.